Welcome back to the channel, everyone. CryptoTakeOver here, coming back with another Bitcoin cryptocurrency video for you. We got some news here with Ripple, and talking about how Ripple could be seeking an IPO after SEC settlement. So we'll take a look at that, see what's going on. And also we have another article by Seeking Alpha, Coinbase buying institutional data analytics platform Skew. So very interesting stuff here. We're going to dive on into the charts here in a second. Bitcoin right now just had a nice little breakout, sitting at about $56,800. So we'll take a look at the charts here in a second, but let's go ahead and cue that intro and get started. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, folks. Hit the notification bell so that way y'all can stay updated every single video that we make on this channel. And check the links in the description box below if you also want to help support the channel. That way we keep our videos ad-free. And you can join us over through our private trading group page. And we use Patreon as a payment processor. Everything that we post is on Discord. So if you join us through our Patreon link, make sure that you have a Discord username so that way you can stay up to date with us 24/7. All right, so Ripple settlement here. It looks like the Ripple settlement could finally be ending. We'll have to see what's going to happen with this. Cryptocurrency startup Ripple could make a move to go public once the Silicon Valley blockchain platform settles its lawsuit with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Cointelegraph reported Tuesday, April 29th, citing SBI Group CEO. Okay, the chief Japanese financial giant said on an earnings call that Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and its executive chairman, co-founder Chris Larsen are looking into public offering per Cointelegraph. Kaito also said that Ripple's largest backer, SBI Group, could reap big benefits from a potential Ripple initial public offering, according to Cointelegraph. We have been interested in fintech companies and we adopt that technology in our group, and also we spread that technology across the industry. That is SBI Group's basic strategy. The New York headquarters R3 another blockchain consortium backed by SBI Group is also exploring the public offering per fintech and crypto news sites. The SEC filing lawsuit over Ripple's XRP cryptocurrency alleged the company held $1.3 billion in unregistered securities. The offering contends that Ripple should fall under SEC regulations because it's another security, not a currency. The suit also blah blah blah. In response to the SEC, correct, Ripple's XRP cryptocurrency is not a security. The company said XRP is a virtual coin used as a medium of exchange for international and domestic transactions. Ripple further added that XRP is an asset that is perfect for a payment processing because it's quick and scalable. Ripple's partnership with MoneyGram fell apart in the light of the SEC investigation. Okay, interesting stuff. So we're starting to see some headway possibly with that Ripple lawsuit and the SEC making some light now, and possibly Ripple even wanting to go back on or go on to the New York Stock Exchange with the initial public offering. So that would be very, very interesting, very, very bullish if they do end up winning this battle and then go for an initial public offering. We're definitely probably going to see Ripple skyrocket through the roof too as well. And then also we have another article here by Coinbase, or Seeking Alpha, and Coinbase buying institutional data analytics platform Skew. Coinbase is acquiring a company called Skew, a data visualization and analytics platform for cryptocurrency markets. Integrating Skew's data analytics with Coinbase Prime will allow customers to track crypto spot and derivatives markets in real time, says Coinbase Vice President of Institutional Product Greg Tusar. The deal is seen closing in Q2. Terms were not disclosed. Coinbase shares are down modestly pre-market to $293. Yeah, so Coinbase has been kind of down as of right now. But if they're acquiring companies like this, then they're probably more than likely still going to see a nice little rise with the crypto markets continuing to rise throughout the rest of the year too as well. So folks, let's go ahead and jump on over into the chart, see what's going on with Bitcoin. I know that's what y'all are interested in, so let's get started over there. All right, so taking a look at Bitcoin to start us off with. Bitcoin right now is still hovering right at about the 56,000, right underneath 57,000. So we've had a really nice bounce here for the most part, folks. It does look like we did wick above our 21 EMA here on our daily chart. So this is definitely a nice little bullish sign for us. If we wick above the 21 EMA, we want to try and close above this 21 EMA. So we've seen the nice little squeeze happen for us for the most part, and now we're waiting for us to kind of continue to move back up a little bit further. Market Cipher is definitely giving us some nice signs here. Momentum waves are still headed to the upside. It looks like we're steadily approaching our zero pivot point with our blue momentum wave. VWAP is also clipping out to the side. It was kind of trickling down, but now it's moving off to the side just a tad bit. So I would definitely think that once we pass through the zero pivot point, we're going to get a nice little boost of a rally further to the upside here. But also I kind of was noticing this, but we do have kind of somewhat of a little W pattern that is kind of forming here, kind of maybe an inverse head and shoulders pattern. So we have the left head, neck, and then the right shoulder over here. So that would definitely be a nice little sign, but I would say that our neckline is probably somewhere right around $60,000. And if we are to break through that, folks, we're definitely looking for some higher price targets there. So let's see what our 12 hours saying for us. 12 hour giving us a nice little sign here on Market Cipher. What I noticed is Market Cipher is giving us a green dot once again on the 12-hour chart. So that's a relatively good sign for us too. Money flow is still looking a little thin here, but momentum waves are still headed to the upside. So we would like to see the money flow start to thicken out here in the near-term future as our momentum waves get back into this bullish territory. Let's see here. Also, candlestick patterns are showing a nice little lime green. We also have our blue triangle for Market Cipher A popping off for us, indicating a trend reversal. So we're definitely probably going to start seeing a little bit more movement to the upside. We were eyeing $57,000, and lo and behold, it looks like we're making our way steadily back up to $57,000. So we did have some little price action wicks back and forth here, but 57,000 is right up above us on this resistance trend line, and it looks like we're about to break through that. So taking a look at the, let's go into the 6 hour real quick. I just kind of want to analyze the 6 hour, see what's happening here. Money flow still kind of sitting in the red territory here on Market Cipher, but we are still bouncing off of the zero pivot point here and definitely making a move back up. So let's start to see this money flow start to recover a tad bit more for us here on the 6 hour and continue up to that $57,000 area. Taking a look possibly at the 2 hour chart, or let's take a look at the 4 hour. I want to see where we're recovering on our money flow. 4 hour chart does look relatively good here. Market Cipher B starting to finally recover. Money flow starting to move back up to that zero pivot point and possibly ready to turn green for us too. Breaking through our zero pivot point here with our momentum waves as well, and also getting a nice buy signal from MarketGod on our candlestick patterns. That's definitely a nice little indication for us. Taking a look, let's see what our highest buy signal has given for us. It looks like we've gotten a buy signal all the way up to the 5 hour chart. So that's definitely starting to change the momentum direction of the markets as of right now. Taking a look at the 2 hour chart as well, momentum waves are still headed to the upside. Looking at the candlestick patterns here, it looks like we're steadily breaking through a resistance trend line that has been holding us down since about $63,000 or so. Ever since our last little sell-off here, we've been making this nice green trend line for ourselves, and it looks like we broke through that with a substantial amount of volume too. So it looks like we'll probably continue further up here above this green trend line for ourselves. And then also Market Cipher is definitely indicating that momentum waves are still headed to the upside on the 2 hour time frame as well. So it looks like we got a nice weekend ahead of us, folks. Probably looks like we're probably going to be putting in some definitely bullish price action moving forward. Let's take a look at the total coin market cap for altcoins really quick. Let's kind of zoom back out here on the daily chart, see where our altcoins are sitting at. Altcoins right now, it looks like we do have a nice green, lime green candle forming for us on our total coin market cap with the daily chart here. Market Cipher gave us our tight green momentum wave dot, and it looks like we've been rallying ever since then. VWAP still kind of clipping off to the side, so I do expect that we'll probably continue to get above our green money flow here with our blue momentum wave, and that'll continue us up probably a little bit higher. Definitely made a nice little bounce here off the 21 EMA, and we're continuing further up there. Let's take a look at the 12 hour chart. 12 hour chart also, we can see that Market Cipher is definitely giving us a little bit of a sideways VWAP, probably going to be making another leg up here with our momentum wave more than likely, as long as we don't get too much of a bearish price action. Then it looks like we probably will continue up higher here. We have a 1 count on the TI sequential on our 12 hour chart too as well, which indicate a nice little bullish continuation here for us. taking a look actually at the 6-hour chart. Where did we get our buy signals at all the way with MarketGod? Let's see. Looks like we have gotten buy signals all the way up to the 12-hour chart, and then our daily, I believe, has already been on a buy signal for a long time with our altcoins. Yeah, we've gotten a buy signal way back over here with MarketGod, and we haven't had a sell signal since then with our altcoins at least. So yeah, alts are definitely probably continuing to rally here. Take a look at the 6-hour chart. Let's see where we're at here. 6-hour chart, Market Cipher also telling us that a green dot is occurring as of right now. Momentum waves are ready to push back up above the 60% level and continue this nice little train ride for us through our bullish market. So it looks like we are having a little bit of a struggle here with some resistance at our previous all-time high with the total coin market cap. But I guarantee you that this will probably end up breaking here relatively soon. So we'll just have to be patient and start securing those altcoin bags, folks. If you're curious about some of the alts that we're getting into, you can join us in our private trading group page. You can join us through Patreon. We just use Patreon as a payment processor. So if you want to join us through there, you can. Just make sure that you have a Discord username so that way we can get you set up. And then if you want to pay with crypto, you can message me on Discord and I'll get you all taken care of. Let's continue to kind of zoom in here. Take a look at the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart momentum waves are still headed to the upside. As you can see that we're still kind of slowly getting a little bit of rejection here with Market Cipher. Looks like our VWAP is kind of clipping to the downside. Money flow still looks relatively good. We want to get above the 60% level, and we want to take a nice little train ride and stay above that too as well. So we'll have to see if we're going to end up recovering or not. Take a look at the 2-hour chart. Let's see where we're at with the 2-hour chart. 2-hour chart does look relatively good for the most part. It looks like we're probably, as we continue to zoom in, we'll get a better clarity of continuation or not. And looking at the 2-hour chart, folks, if I kind of open up here just a tad bit, we're already starting to push above our previous all-time high as well. It looks like we are steadily holding above this 21 EMA on our 2-hour chart. So we could come back down to retest this 21 EMA on the 2-hour chart with the total coin market cap for altcoins. But then also Market Cipher is telling us that VWAP is finding some support here on the 0 pivot point, and that our momentum waves are still probably headed to the upside a little bit further as well too. So still looking like things are going to be relatively strong here for the weekend for the altcoins and Bitcoin too as well. Obviously they ebbs and flow back and forth, so when one pumps you can expect the other one to kind of settle, and then when the other one pumps you can expect the other one to maybe take a little bit of a break too as well. So definitely looking for some nice price action here in the near term future. I did also want to kind of keep a close eye on our with Bitcoin. We have our hash ribbons that had signaled for us too. But what we want to see on our hash ribbons, folks, is we'd want to see a buy signal here. And I think that we're probably going to make a nice little recovery here with our buy signal when the hash ribbons start to recover. And once we get that buy signal, folks, with the hash ribbons, it's game over. We're headed to 80,000 for sure. I do believe that once we get this buy signal, if we're already starting to pump with hash ribbons giving us a capitulation signal, then I guarantee you once we get that buy signal with the hash ribbons, it's on our way to 80K easily. We'll probably end up coming back up to retest $60,000 before we get that buy signal on our hash ribbons. But once we get the buy signal on the hash ribbons, if we're already up to about $60,000, then yeah, I'm definitely thinking that we'll easily hit $80,000 before the year's end. So within the next couple of months possibly too as well. So that's just my take on this. Obviously nothing here we say is financial advice, but thank you for coming back to the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Again, check the links in the description box below if you want to pick up some of our paid for indicators such as Market Cipher. There's a 5% off discount code there for Market Cipher as well too. So shout out to CryptoFace and his crew for helping us and being supportive of our channel too as well. So with that being said, folks, I'll see you all on the next one. CTO signing out. Peace.